Hello friends, welcome to our website automationcommunity.com. Today in the series of Factory IO, we have came back with another interesting example. As we are progressing in this series, today we are going to learn one advanced level example. So let me show you this. This is the advanced level elevator project that we are going to see today. So let me start this program and explain you what is the aim of our project. First of all, this is the stackable box that we have to load in this elevator. After that, we will move it to the first floor from which we will get this first product. Then it will move to second level where we want to mix a second product, and when this is achieved, it will move to third level where third product will be added to this box. And now finally this box is ready to dispatch. So we will come down to level 0 and we will unload this box. But when we are unloading, you observe the direction of this conveyor is the same. It is same as the loading, okay, this direction. So while unloading also, we will turn on this output only. So you saw I didn't press any button. It started automatically. Besides that, in this project, we have also written code for different indication lights. For example, we can see from here, this is the indication lights for different floors. And here there are tower light for each floors. For example, right now this station is okay but not in operation, so yellow light is there. Now it is in operation, so there is green light, and elevator is on first floor. Now elevator is on second floor and second floor green light is on. Now it is idle, so yellow light. Whenever we press emergency push button, you see there is warning light and red light in each tower light. Okay, so this is the complete project. Now how I design everything in the Factory IO and written its ladder logic in TIA portal, that I am going to show you today. So first of all, I will release this emergency and I will stop this simulation. So I haven't created this by myself, but I have used inbuilt scenes. So go to files, open, and in the scenes, you will get it from here, elevator advanced. When you click over it, this file will open. Okay. Now I have made some changes in this, and what are that changes? Again, go to files in the drivers. Here observe that I have changed the input addresses. It will automatically take these inputs and outputs, but sometimes if we take same address, input address as the PLC hardware address, then malfunction occurs. So in my every project, I try to use input starting from 5.0 so that no malfunction of input occurs. So that I change from here configuration, and in here boolean input offset, I have written 5. Okay, so my input address will start from 5. Rest of the things I have kept as it is. So now we will understand ladder logic for step by step. So let me minimize this like this. So this is the TIA portal where I have written our ladder logic. So total 18 networks I have written for this complete auto process. I haven't included manual functions. I have just included direct auto cycle. Okay. Now there are some initial steps for creating project in the TIA portal. That is creating project, configuring hardware, and importing sample Factory IO file and writing text, then write program, compile it, compile your function block and download in your PLC sim. You have to start PLC sim from here, then download and keep it in run mode, and then here in the drivers click on the connect button. But these steps are repetitive and time taking. So if you want to know these steps in detail, please watch initial video of this Factory IO series where I have shown these steps in detail. So right now here is sample factory IO linking file. This is necessary to link with factory IO. I have written PLC text from here, okay, and then I am right now in the main OB, and here we will click on monitoring mode so that we can see the signals in ladder programming. So in our every project, the first step or the first network is to enable our function block to link with factory IO. So how to get this? Here you can see this. You drag and drop over here, and at question mark we have to write FC9000, hit enter button, and this block will be created. This is necessary to link our project with factory IO. Now from here our project starts. So first of all, I have written logic for start and stop the system. So as soon as the start button is pressed, I will turn on my start light or set my start light. And what I will reset my stop light and red light of tower. There are 3 tower lights. So 3 red lights of the tower that I have resetted. Now how I will know whether my system is on or off? So by using this bit, I will consider this bit as my system on bit, okay. So similarly, I have written code for stop and emergency button. Whenever stop button or emergency button is pressed, I will reset my outputs, but I will set my stop light and red tower light, okay. And I will also reset my memory bits. So what is this instruction? This is reset bit field instruction, means 40 memory registers starting from M0.0 will be resetted. Now why I have taken this? Because for my auto cycle I am going to use this memory bits, and I will also reset this 24 bits starting from Q0.0, but because I am also setting some bits from here, so these bits will not be resetted, but other bits than this will be resetted by this instruction. Now this is important to understand. Let me show you from here. Right now my stop and emergency button are hardware NC, okay. It is like NC push buttons in hardware. So right now its signal will be coming, that is I7.0 will be on. So I7.0, okay, let me show you from here. You can see because the stop button and emergency button are NC in hardware, so its signal is coming at my 7.0 and 7.1. So whenever I will press this button, its signal will get lost. Its signal will be lost. So I have taken NC over here. See, when I press this button, okay, the signal will be lost. So its NC will have power. Right now the signal 7.0 is on. I am releasing this. The 7.0 is on. So its NC will not have power. Similarly, this is the emergency button. Right now its signal is coming. So its NC will be off. When I press this, okay, now I am going to drivers. So you can see I press the emergency button. So its NC is cut off. So I am not getting signal at 7.1. But I have used its NC over here. So I am able to reset my system. So this thing you have to understand. When I am releasing this, okay, now I am getting signal here. But I have taken its opposite over here. So here now system is not reset. I can start from here. Okay, let me show you. I can start and start button is set and this stop is resetted. Okay, right now again let me stop this. So this is the logic for start and stop. Now our first step is to start this conveyor so that we can get MP pellet over here. So I will press this start button and the conveyor 0 will be setted, and also I will set one memory bit. By this memory bit I will start this conveyor. Here I have taken this memory bit because first time I press the start button and then whole cycle is completed. Cycle should start by itself without pressing button. So when the cycle will be completed, I will turn on this memory bit, so it will restart our process. So I have kept this in parallel to here. So I am pressing this button, conveyor is setted. So next logic will be to reset this conveyor. So I am pausing over here. So here there are two sensors. This is the first sensor at elevator. It is NC sensor, means if there is nothing, it will be on, and when there will be box here, it will be off. So when the box completely passes through here, it will off and then again on. That's why I have taken the positive triggering of this sensor. When there is the positive triggering of this sensor, let me show you from closer. This sensor, okay, this one. Then my conveyor will be resetted, and also this memory bit will be resetted. Now I will set another memory bit to go to step number 2. This was my step number 1 now. So I will reset step number 1 memory bit and set step number 2 memory bit. Also, when the box is over here, I have to set my load conveyor. That is the conveyor of my elevator to load this box. So this has executed. Now this line also executed. Okay, let me stop again and okay, stop from here, and I will restart the process. Now this is the another sensor, entry sensor. So here also the same logic. When there will be the positive edge of this, it will reset this load conveyor, and also it will reset the step 2 memory bit, and we will set step number 3 memory bit. Now what we are doing over here, after the first step, we are setting another memory bit, and by this memory bit I will execute my step number 3. And when the step number 3 is executed, I will reset this memory bit and I will set another memory bit. So here I am using my memory bits to go from one step to another step, and this is how the auto cycle logics are written in the industries. Okay, so what we did, we reset this load conveyor and we moved to next step. So when the pallet is loaded, what was our next step? Move to the first floor. Okay, so this is the logic I have written over here. It might seem complex, but it is very easy. You know how this memory bit has come. It came from the previous step. When the step number 2 was completed, we setted this memory bit. So when the box is loaded, this memory bit is setted, and it will turn on our this output. Move elevator up. Now it is moving in rapid. Now at the first floor, 2 sensors are there. At one low, means first floor low, lower sensor. When this gets on, we will turn on this output, elevator slow. When both of these outputs are on, elevator will move slowly. And when both these sensors will come and we are still in step number 3, what we will do? We will first reset this step number 3 and set the step number 4. And also we will reset up and slow elevator outputs. So here I am, okay. It skipped. So again, I will start from the beginning. So first box will come by this positive triggering. This will stop, and its positive triggering, load will stop. It is on first floor. So now moving to the second step. So when from here we setted one memory bit. Okay. Okay, next time when the box comes over here, I will show to you. Okay. When the elevator will reach to the level 1, it will set step number 4 memory bit, which will start this conveyor. And when box passes through this sensor, completely, when the box is in between this sensor is off, and when box passes, the sensor will again on. So with the positive triggering of that, I will reset my conveyor, and also my step number 4 I will reset, and I will set my step number 5 so that we can move to the next network. So what is the next network? Move to floor number 2. Okay. So we will see from here. This is the first floor. Now conveyor will start, conveyor will stop, and this bit is sensed, so it will move to second floor. So what is the logic? That is same as previous. When okay, here we are moving to second floor, so I have kept some 2 seconds time delay. When the box, okay, why time delay? Let me explain you. When the box passes through here, this memory bit will be setted, but it will take some time for box to reach from here to our pallet. So I have taken that time as 2 seconds. So right now the bit is setted, but after 2 seconds it will move up. And when it moves up, okay, here, second level lower sensor comes, it will turn on slow. And when the both sensor comes, it will reset our elevator outputs, this step number 6 memory bit, and it will set another memory bit. So what this memory bit will do, it will start second level conveyor, that is the second material conveyor, that is over here, okay. And this network is same as the first level network. Now you see here, this is the second level. So second level conveyor started, then it resetted. So when the box passes through here, we will reset conveyor step number 7, and we will set this bit step number 8, okay. So step number 8, what it will do, after some time delay, because box will take some time from here to reach our pallet. So after 2 seconds, it will start my up elevator output, reset this step and set step number 9. So let me show you. This is the second floor, okay. Now boxes came over here. This memory bit setted after 2 seconds, it will move to third floor. Again the same network. So in the previous network I have set this bit. When the third, okay, from here, when the third floor lower sensor will come, I will turn on this output slow. And when the both third level sensors, this both sensors will come, it will reset my elevator outputs, also my memory bit step number 9, and it will set step number 10. Right now this is second floor. It will move to third floor. When the third low, there is slow output, both sensor comes, it will reset. Now what is step number 10? So here we will, this is step number 10. Again same network as the previous one. We will start this conveyor. When the box passes through this sensor and there is another positive edge, we will reset this conveyor step number 10, and we will set step number 11. So let me show you from here. When the box, okay, elevator will come. Right now this is second layer. Now it will come to here. Now the conveyor is energized, it resetted. Now step number 11 is to move down. As discussed earlier, box will take some time to travel from here to pallet, so that delay is 2 seconds. So after the step number 11 is energized, after 2 seconds, we will turn on this output elevator down. And when elevator is 0 high, because let me show you from here, elevator will come from above. So this is the 0 high sensor. When this sensor is on, elevator should slow, and when with both high and low sensor comes, down output should be resetted, okay. And we have to start this step number 12, and this step number 11 should be resetted. So what is step number 12? Over here. Now we will focus over here. When the elevator completely came down, we want to take out the pallet. So for that, we have to start. Actually, we want to unload, but the direction is same. Loading the box in this direction, right side. Unloading the box is also right side. So in the step number 12, I am this turning output this output, and by the exit sensor positive triggering, I will reset my load output, and I will also reset my step number 12. Okay. So here my cycle is completed. Now I want to restart my process. So that how I will do. So this was my step number 12. So again, I have taken some time delay for pellet to go out of this elevator. So that time delay I have taken is 1 second. So when the step number 12 is executing, after 1 second, this M4.5 will come. But this signal I cannot keep continuously on. So timer of 0.5 second, I will reset this memory bit. So this bit will come for 0.5 seconds. So this bit I have used in parallel with the start button so that cycle can be repeated. Now I have written logic for indicators, that is for tower light indicators. When the conveyor output is not on, yellow light will glow. When the conveyor output is on, green light will glow. I have red light I have taken with emergency and stop button, and 3 indicators for floor means both sensor of first floor, then it will turn on this output. Right now second floor, so both sensor of second floor is on, so this output is on. Now third floor sensor will come, so third floor indicator will turn on. So this is how I have written code for indicators. And finally, with the exit sensor, I will count the number of pellets that we have completed. And by reset button, we will reset this. How you can get this? So from instruction counter, drag and drop CTU instruction, and we can insert context from here. Okay. So with the negative pulse, means as soon as the pellet will go to exit sensor, okay, as soon as it will cut this sensor, there will be the falling edge, and with that falling edge we will count the box, and by reset button we will reset this. To display it, our display address is QD30 over here. You can see display. So I have written QD30 over here so that counter value is displayed over here. And by reset, I want to turn on this reset indicator, so that I have written over here. So this was the simple but advanced level project that we have seen today, and it is working completely auto mode. Again, let us see one full cycle. Okay, the new pellet box is coming over here. It will move to the first floor. First material is coming. It will move to the second floor. Second material will come. Then we will move to third floor. Third material will come. And now we will take out this box out of the system. So elevator is coming down and box is taken out of the system, and the new box is being loaded. So friends, if you like this project and want to see more content like this, show your interest by liking and subscribing our YouTube channel. Meet you in the next video with another interesting example.